Well, folks, we're just a few hours away now from the first polls starting to close in this election. We're going to start getting some returns coming in. It's going to be a long night, most likely, but actually, maybe it won't be. Maybe we will have a clear and decisive victory one way or the other. Hopefully one way and not the other. Or maybe Trump will come in with his army of lawyers and just shut the whole thing down and say, guess what? Voting doesn't matter. I win. And that's not hyperbole. That's not just, making a grandiose statement. That's actually what Donald Trump said he was going to do on Sunday. On Sunday, he told a rally crowd, he said, as soon as that election is over, we're going in with our lawyers. That's his exact quote. That's exactly word for word what the president said on Sunday during his rally. As soon as that election is over, we're going in with our lawyers. And he's going in with the lawyers to stop the counting of the votes. Vote by mail numbers are overwhelmingly Democrat, and he wants that to stop. He doesn't want those votes to be counted. Why they weren't counted too far out in advance kind of remains a mystery. Because they do not start counting these things immediately. There is a bit of a wait on that. Like, why not just go ahead and as each one comes in, start counting it? That makes no sense. You also have him slowing down the mail intentionally to prevent ballots from getting in on time. And then this is the last and final part of it, which is as soon as 7 p.m. hits, which is when most polls close in most states, that's it. No more counting, no more votes. Everything ends right there, which, by the way, is never the way it has been ever. Nothing ever stops at 7. I mean, if you're in line and 7 o'clock hits, you're still legally allowed to vote. So he's going to lose those challenges, but not just because it's already set that the votes have to be counted. No. He's going to lose the challenges because he's already given up the game, folks. You can't go out there and already announce that you're going to sue over something that has not yet happened. Because if you do that, what you've just done is you've undermined your case. You have let the judge, the jury, and everybody know, and these wouldn't be jury trials, but you've let the judge know that this was your plan all along, win or lose, regardless of the outcome, regardless of what actually took place that day, regardless of whether or not there was any kind of actual legal infraction that took place. You were planning on doing this because it was your political agenda. And therefore, you don't have a valid case that's actually going to be upheld. That's what happened. And that's not just coming from me. I did not go to law school. I have worked in the legal field for a decade and a half, but didn't go to law school, not a lawyer. But actual lawyers, election lawyers, are the ones who have said the exact same thing. You gave up the game, buddy. You let them know what your plan is and why you're planning on doing it. And it's not because there's a legitimate legal reason. It's not because you were legitimately cheated and you need the courts to step in. No. It's because the more votes that get counted, the more likely it is that you're not going to have this job anymore after the election. That's just the way it is. You should have kept your mouth shut. You have lost so many court cases over the past 4 years because you couldn't shut up. We have had judges have to use Trump's own words against him. They have used his own tweets against him. There was a ruling 4 days ago where they actually cited one of his tweets as evidence that the lawsuit was totally invalid. He doesn't know when to shut up. And for those of us who want a fair election, that might actually be a good thing for once.